Right, welcome back everybody. Today we'll be looking at some new parts that I bought for the TZR, and I've got a bit of cleaning to do on some of the old parts. So let's get started. Right, so I've been buying a few bits for the TZR, but I also bought a set of these JIS screwdrivers, which is Japanese industry screwdrivers, which are a better fit for the old motorcycles, so they're going to come in really handy for them screws. And as I say, I've been buying a few things, and what I've got in here is I've actually bought myself another headlight, as my chrome plating on mine, someone had already painted that silver and it had a bit far gone, and my backing was damaged. I think it had a break along here, so I can't remember, it was broken somewhere. So I bought a whole new unit for that, and it was reasonably priced, and that's from a Yamaha specialist, and it comes with the wires. So that's the full kit there. And what I bought here is this is for when if you remember in one of my last videos when I retrimmed the seat, I actually took this bracket off, not this one, but the original one didn't have this lever, and it was broken up here somewhere, so I managed to purchase this one second hand, so that's going to come in handy. I will get all this cleaned up and repainted before we fit that. And then in this bag I bought myself some new rear foot rubbers for the back foot pegs. I've got myself some cables. I've got a speedo cable, a rev counter cable. I've got myself a couple of levers, brake levers and clutch lever. A new set of foot rubbers for them mounts that we powder coated yesterday, so we might try and fit these today, get them on the brackets. I've just got a couple of little bits here. A new kickstart lever. Oh yeah, look who's coming in now.
What's this old tat?
Tat?
What is it?
Well, you have to watch the video.
I'm in the video, I don't have to watch it.
I'm just showing them my part selection.
You wait till they see the RD. What's all this here then? This is all brand new stuff, is it?
Yeah, I've got speedo cables, rev counter cables, all just new rubbers. Might fit them in a minute, so them things are powder coated.
Have you shown them the powder coating that I've done?
No, we're going to be going in there because I've got some stuff to clean.
I've got to go because I've got to do the registration on the mummy's RD, so I'll see you in a minute.
Right then, so we're going to go in the log cabin now, and just I want to start giving these bits a clean up. We'll get them in the parts washer just to get all they're full of grease, and while we're in there I say we'll have a go at fitting them rubbers back onto them brackets that we powder coated yesterday. So let's go over to the log cabin. Right, so we're in the log cabin now, and this is all the stuff that I want to get cleaned up. So we're going to get all this in the parts washer. I've drained the oil out of it, and we'll give inside a good clean as well because I don't want no crap in there. So we've got the oil bottle, we've got the runner that sits on the swinging arm for the chain to run along, battery tray, we've got the water coolant bottle, we've got the chain guard, and we've got the speedo drive. So let's get this in the parts washer and get it cleaned up. Right then, as you saw from that little bit of time lapse there, these parts have actually come up fantastic. So it saves just buying new parts when you can just give them a bit of a clean. And I've done inside that tank as well. Clean that right out. Even this chain runner, that was caked in grease and oil, and that has come up fantastic. That will get a bit of a repaint. This has come up fantastic. That didn't come up too good. There's actually a break in the bottom of that, so I didn't go too mad. I'll probably plastic weld that. And there you got the coolant bottle there. So all these are done now. They'll be ready to get refitted when we get to that stage. So that's another part of the process done. So they can be put to one side now and forgotten about until we get to the stage where we need them. Right then, as you can see, these are all the bits we powder coated yesterday. And we've just got the foot pegs here. What you do, you'll see that there's a little notch cut there, and that sort of marries up for that to go through there. So when we put the spring on there, it doesn't catch on the rubber. So what we do is you just slide that in there and make sure that goes in there. So just give it a, just like that, and you'll feel it click in and lock, see? So that fits in there like that, and that's solid on there. And it's the same again with this one. They look fantastic now. We've also got this bracket here, the rear grab handle, and we've just got to put the little black clips back in. They just slot in there. There we go. So that's just a little finishing touch on that. So that's another piece ready to go back. And that's turned out fantastic, as you can see that. Look. So I actually can't rebuild these back up yet, because I've had to, where we drilled these out, I've ordered some new pins, and we need them to go through. They go through like that, you see, and they have a spring inside there. That's what springs them in and out. So that's as far as we can go with that until we get the new clips. But as you can see, pretty well made up. I'm really happy with them. Right, so I'm really happy with how this lot has all turned out. This can be put in a box now outside with the other new stuff that we've got, and hopefully we should be seeing the wheels come back this week, and hopefully getting the frame back for assessment to see if there's any other work needs doing before it needs to go back for sandblasting. So it was only a quick little video, this one, just to show you what we've been buying and a bit of cleaning up stuff. So until next time, we'll see you about.